Hey everyone, so let's talk about Shiba Inu today. Let's talk about Dogecoin. There's a lot of important things you need to know, especially with so many Shiba Inu coins, so many Shiba Inu copies out there. There's a bit more I need to talk about these coins, and there's a lot to talk about Shiba Inu today. Right now, it had a crazy day yesterday. It was down 23%, which is definitely a big hit. But Shiba Inu being, up 1% right now is pretty good. If it's stable, it's really awesome. We're seeing, Bitcoin up 5%, so it definitely saw some sort of an increase. Ethereum, being pretty good. Dogecoin minus 1%. Even Dogecoin took a huge hit, and that's minus 25% from what I'm seeing. This is definitely some crazy news out there, and that's what we're gonna be looking today. A lot of these meme coins are actually popping off right now with such, because they try to be what Dogecoin is and replicate that and improve such things. So that's the coin I want to talk about today. Also, Rare Dogecoin is the perfect cryptocurrency. So what exactly is Rare Doge? And this is the coin I found. Again, this is my own honest opinion, and Rare Dogecoin is the first of kind of BIP20 token on the Binance Smart Chain. Rare Doge has a very low supply, and that's the difference between Rare Dogecoin and the big super Dogecoin that has a super big supply. On top of Rare Doge being a low supply, it also has a staking model that pays a high app per year, but also reduces the supply of the token even more. So a lot of these smaller coins are trying to improve what Dogecoin does not have, reducing the supply, just like SafeMoon is doing, which SafeMoon, and this is my own honest opinion, not financial advice, I think SafeMoon has, the same potential as Rare Doge. Simply put, by lowering supply, you increase the demand over time for the coin. So you see the low supply, the initial supply of RD tokens is 3,000 tokens. Over time, based on the staking and supply mechanism, the supply will get lower and lower. When an individual gets their RD tokens, their initial deposit and amount is burned. The tokens get reminted by the smart contract at a default percentage of 0.10% per day for each individual stake. However, individuals can use BNB to increase the specific stake daily percent payout of the default rate of the 10% of the maximum of the 2%. A year for each stake is 50%. There's a staking on PancakeSwap that is governed by smart contractors, and we can see no supply burn. When the price of the token is lower than the previous day price, the smart contract will be triggered to burn 1% of the entire token supply. So this is really awesome news. Of course, they're going to be burning massive supplies, and this is what I see with these smaller coins. And as we were talking, Shiba Inu needing its own supply burn as well. The dev's not going for that. Rare Doge is offering such a thing from what I'm seeing, And just looking at that, just comparing this to Shiba Inu, it has a lot of things that Shiba Inu does not have, or very different things. It has 40% of the pre-sale funds will go in trusted staking platforms and Binance Smart Chain that have proven track records of sustainability and growth. Platforms such as PancakeSwap, every week the Rare Dogecoin team will use 50% of the yield earned to buy back tokens. So of course, if the team did that, Shiba Inu being a complete community coin, we can see with the Rare Doge being here, they will buy 50% of what they earn into the coin back by itself. They won't probably sell those coins, and they're 50% to provide more liquidity, so people can actually buy the coin by itself. And it's also audited from what I see over here, and it only found one big issue. So if we check over here, I think it only had one major issue that's being fixed right now. If we check the roadmap, get all the smart contracts audited by a third-party company, complete pre-sale. So they're starting the pre-sale right now, which is really amazing news. They add liquidity to PancakeSwap, add funds to DeFi Vault, and as far as I remember, Shiba Inu had no pre-sale at all, and they lock dev tokens for 90 days, so they can't just drop the tokens overall. Being buybacks from DeFi Vault, begin marketing of staking platform, upgrade staking platform UI. This is just Q2 2021. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap listing getting on centralized exchanges, so it's very early for this coin from what I'm seeing so far. For Shiba Inu, this actually does have a few things that made Shiba Inu blow up. Just before, in August 2020, we saw the same features for such two coins. Again, I'm not telling you to invest over here, but it definitely sounds very promising. So for Q3 2021, the goal of Q2 is to get Rare Doge on as many exchanges as possible, so the masses will have it easily to purchase for an NFT platform release. So they're having an NFT platform released, and that's what Shiba Inu as well needs. more listing from top secs, listing on swap exchanges such as Channel G, Change Now, and Simple Swap, and fiat on ramps. And then we see DEX and yield farming platform in Q4 by 2021. So if they have this will massively increase the price. This is like just like SHIBA swap, right, where you need to stake your coins. So a lot of these coins are doing exact same thing as SHIBA swap, and SHIBA swap basically blew up. Now they're also having an airdrop in 3 days. So the pre-sale is on June 20th, and there will be a clock that will count out till the pre-sale starts. So the time I'm talking about this, it's probably the pre-sale is on, and that's really awesome. So we also have an airdrop. This is an official place to receive the rare Dogecoin airdrop. Only 3,000 members will be able to qualify for the airdrop. Only submit an application one time. We have methods to detect multiple entries, and the airdrop will be worth $10 worth of rare Dogecoin. So instead, I'm making this video, and you can get your free $10 of this coin, and if it goes up to $300, your $300 listed. And there's an evaluated listing price, which is $27,000 per rare Doge. So one rare Doge will be listed, through 27K. In order to participate in the airdrop, you must be in the Rare Dogecoin public Telegram chat and Rare Dogecoin announcement channel. The links are below once you fill out, and that's pretty exciting. That's what I wanted to share, with you. They're doing $10 for free, and if you live somewhere in such a world, this could definitely be very promising, because this is, this costs you actually nothing. We can see Dogecoin having a much bigger supply over here, but also being way, way cheaper. So I'm really interested on what this would happen, because if this gets a strong community, this is looking very good so far. We're looking at the audits over here. They have the token economics, they have the audit, they have everything they need to have. They have 5 stars, which is really exciting, from Haze Crypto. So we can see a lot of things that, rare Dogecoin smart contract found no vulnerabilities, no backdoors, and no scam scripts, and that's what is needed. It's safe to use in the Binance Smart Chain main network and won't steal any of your coins. So that's really, really awesome. And critical and harmful access to owners, user blockability, bugs, and vulnerabilities that enable theft of funds, lock access to funds without the possibility to restore it, or lead to any other loss of funds to be transferred to any party. Here's what I'm seeing, but we're seeing, that the owner actually does profit from the coin by itself. So that is a very, very good news from what I'm seeing so far, because that is another thing why he would, not just rug pull the coin, which he cannot do. You also get, return on every stake, the basic interest of 0.1% daily. You also get referral system. So the contract pays a 7% referral commission over one level. And that's really good news. And it's a BEEP20 token. We can see, the total supply is only 3,000 tokens. That's so little. And if every single token is worth, 27K, if you have a lot of these tokens, you're basically a millionaire. And they can earn profit from this. Those who invest cannot unstake their stakes, only can claim awards until 150% of the deposited amount. Users can withdraw at any time. So, of course, the site cannot be just a Ponzi scheme where someone can crash. I think this is something, Shiba Inu has as well. So they're doing the same thing. The contract provides a booster system that users can activate and earns a bonus rate. So the booster can be activated only once for each stake, and the booster is a Doge booster token. Token will be burned after using a booster system. Booster increased bonus by 4.9%, and there's also a bonus rate. So one bonus rate is costing 0.05 BNB, increased daily profit by 0.1, and the maximum bonus rate can be $2. So they have a lot of things that Shiba Inu and Dogecoin do not have, which is really exciting for this coin. And owners can only rebase system once a day, and based on the owner's input price, the total supply can decrease by 1%. So if the supply does decrease, that is much, much more demand. A method to burn 1% of the tokens is a system to support the price of the tokens. So that's really awesome. They have a rebase system, and I wish Shiba Inu had this, because if Shiba Inu had such a token burn, this would be awesome news. There is whitelist of address managed by owners. The balance of the addresses in the whitelist will be increased by 1% after burning 1% of the tokens, and they will also be burning their own coins and using the profits to actually get it back. So this is looking very promising so far. Of course, we can check the white paper over here. We can see, they already have the white paper as well. Just going quickly through it, they have, staking. And this is something, Shiba Swap actually needs and would be very promising. Of course, I'm just going to go quickly through it. You can always actually close this or put this on pause, but rare Dogecoin has a mechanism that burns 1% of the entire supply if a certain condition is met. And this is exactly what Shiba Inu needs, a burn. The condition is this: if this price of token is lower than the previous at the highest, and then 1% of the entire supply is burned. And that is just super exciting news. So if it's lower than that, they burn, 1% of that. That mechanism can be only triggered once per day. So one per day, 1% of the supply is burned, and at the highest is set by a bot that will fetch token data from exchanges. The contract owner also has control over this mechanism in a sense that they can set the at the highest, but they will not mess with this function, instead leave it to bots. Certain exchanges do not like burn tokens and will not list them if exchanges' wallets are not excluded from these burns. So we may whitelist certain exchanges' wallets from this burn. The dev wallet will not be whitelisted. Overall, this mechanism is an experimental one to see if the value of currency will increase with decreasing overall supply. So this is a very new thing, burning tokens, especially burning meme coins. Could it work? But there's, also a pre-sale going on. 1,000 tokens will be sold for a variety of BIP20 tokens. From what I'm seeing so far, any tokens that are not sold will also be burned. A variety of factors was considered when making the pre-sale hard cap goal. With a lot of for bigger buybacks, certain exchanges require over 600,000 for listings, which is obviously a very big price. Having a large liquidity pool will incentivize big players to participate. Having a large DeFi wallet will allow for bigger token buybacks. And, one coin being 21,000 over here. I think it's 21,000 to 27,000. And this is really, really exciting news so far. They're actually doing fund allocations as well from seeing here. Launch all rare Dogecoins in circulation. 1,000 will be sold to public. Roughly 500 tokens will be added to initial liquidity. So there's a very little supply of these coins. What will happen, will this be better than Shiba Inu? Well, obviously, this won't be as big as Shiba Inu for some time, but no matter, this can definitely, live next to Shiba Inu. It can definitely be one of those bigger coins that can actually, grow over time and explode at some point. Just like all of these meme coins have actually exploded, this one has actual uses. We see a lot of copies so far, and this is not just a copy. This is actually an improvement to what Dogecoin is. So once Dogecoin hype is over, the supply is still the same as always. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu will always live, but just giving, $10 away will definitely bring new people in. Of course, this, could potentially, come close as other meme coins. So this is really, really exciting news. What do you think about this coin? I just wanted to show this coin to you guys because the community is simply awesome right now. We are seeing big updates. So for example, if I read over here, massive history is made. The Bitcoin law has been approved in the Salvadoran crown, right? 62 out of 84 votes. And this will increase all of the meme coin prices from what we're seeing so far. Thanks to President Najib Bukele, and El Salvador will hold 150 million a trust fund through their development bank. Great day for crypto. So officially, the El Salvador law has been passed. Bitcoin is a legal tender in the country, and this increased, Bitcoin prices by 5% today. And let's take a moment to appreciate this. And at least we can see for ourselves how Bitcoin would function as a currency and let it stay. So finally, if the first time it's happening, and if you think your life is bad, I bought Bitcoin at 64K, Dogecoin at 70 cents, GameStop at $400, Nikola Tesla like $60, but still holding because you don't actually lose your money or make profit until you press that sell button. And that's exactly the truth. Even, with the whole coin market cap being down today, I just wanted to show you that maybe, burns and tokens burns and the current economics we are seeing for other meme coins could work, and maybe sometime in future Shiba Inu could improve their own platform and their own ecosystem by adding such features. What do you think of this coin? What do you think of Shiba Inu? And anyway, see you until next time. Peace, everyone.